afternoon, Mr. Taylor. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
I feel okay, a bit apprehensive, a bit nervous about what's going to happen today.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, I think there might be something wrong.
Okay. Well, we cast our minds back a little bit to when you came to see us a couple of weeks ago. And we had a good look on the inside, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I was a little bit concerned about what I saw when I had a look with the little telescope.
Oh, that's right, yes, you showed me on the screen there.
That's right, and you asked for that picture, didn't you? You took the picture away so you could have a good look at it and get your head around what was going on.
Yeah, it was useful, that.
That's really good. I think the next step after that is we took you to theatre and we took some biopsies.
That's right, yes, yeah, the week before last.
The week before last, that's right. And today you've come back for the results, and I'm afraid it's not good news.
I thought that might be the case. I'd sort of prepared myself for that from what you said earlier on at the consultation. I thought perhaps it might be bad news. What's it shown?
It's shown a cancer called a squamous cell carcinoma. And it's squamous cell, as the name suggests, because it looks like a square under the microscope.
Alright. So what might be the treatment?
We've discussed you at what's called the multidisciplinary team meeting, and the team have discussed several treatments.
Right.
When you have cancer, particularly in this area that you've got it, there's at least 3 different treatments that we consider.
Right.
So the first thing we consider is radiotherapy, which is X-ray treatment. We also consider chemotherapy, which is drug treatment.
Right.
And we also consider surgery. There is a 4th treatment, which is to do nothing at all and manage symptoms if they occur.
Oh, I don't want that, no. I definitely want to have something done.
And certainly that's the feelings of the team, that
Okay, good.
the treatment, we do think that we can treat this and treat it successfully with the aim of a cure,
Good.
so that in 5 years' time our expectation is that we'll be discharging you from clinic, having had your treatment and being cured of the cancer.
Oh, great. So it looks quite good then.
It's very positive. What we think the treatment will be will initially include some radiotherapy. So I'll be referring you to the oncologist,
All right.
and the oncologist will explain what the treatment involves in detail, but the edited highlights of the treatment include a daily treatment for between 4 and 6 weeks. And the advantage of having radiotherapy, even though it's a daily treatment, is you get to keep all of the organs that produce speech. Now, you remember we talked about the possibility of doing surgery on your tongue, and the team feel that you have much better function if we went down the radiotherapy option.
Oh yeah, I do want that because my job involves a lot of talking, so I definitely don't want to have my speech affected long term.
And certainly that was one of the points that we discussed at length when we had the team meeting, and I mentioned that you have a very high profile, high powered job, you travel all over the world doing your job, a lot of public speaking, so the team felt that if you had good speech that's just as good as it is now following your treatment, you can put this thing behind you.
Oh, that's great, yes, that's good that you've considered my what I need for my job. That's really good, thank you. Thanks for putting my points across. Thank you.
I think the next stage in your care is to meet one of the clinical nurse specialists who can support you psychologically, because we know, even though we talked about the possibility of cancer, hearing it today is a really difficult thing to hear.
Yes.
And I think it's really important that one of the nurse specialists supports you and makes sure that you're managing very well.
Are they what they call a key worker?
That's right.
Oh yes, yeah, I've heard of that before, yes. A friend of mine's had involvement with a specialist nurse. They said it was very beneficial.
Fantastic, that's really
great,
good to hear.
you.
So, my colleague is in the bottom room, and
Oh right, so I can meet them today.
that would be perfect
Oh,
if that's
brilliant,
available.
brilliant, yeah.
And the nurse specialist will go through in a lot more detail what to expect, and give you contact numbers so you can call him at any time during the week,
Right.
8 till 4.
Oh great.
Okay.
Okay, so can I meet them now?
I'll take you down.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks very much for
Thank
coming.
you.